Let's have the armor planning to attack here. Once they get into slightly better positions, and we'll just roll up down that way. Okay, that was a very important maneuver actually. Pleased with that. And now you lot are in supply. And can kick ass and take names. Supported by Tsing Towers you are. And then once we've got Jinan, that's going to be another area. Meanwhile, these 3 divisions have been holding up so many. There's 12 divisions right there against 3. Which is rather good. And let's see. I would like... Oh no, that's still ahead of time. The new guns, however, isn't. Let's get the Type 100 gun. Oh yeah. Now we're going to get some new armies coming in. Which we can use to basically bolster the Zion. And they're very lightweight. Purely defensive. We have a surplus of fighters and close air support. Right. So the fighter will have supporting you. The close air support will have supporting you. Oh. Okay, you're about to actually lose. And I'm kind of okay with that, actually. It's fine. Right, Marines, you are not going to be able to keep up with the attacks down there, so let's actually send you over here and have you taking Huzhou and Suzhou. So the next area is going to be Nanjing. Gonna need some more rubber. Okay, Nijio has... Improv expert! Heck yeah! Except if I want you as a... Well, I think you are now stuck being a general. Taken 2 general traits with you now. And Tanaka. Tanaka can also get Improv Expert, and you are not a Field Marshal. The one I'd really like to have get Improv Expert is Yamada. And you're about to get Hill Fighter. So that is going to be very possible. Fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia, ostensibly to restore order in the regions in the wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. Right, let's... Oops, not you. Drop the orange down to there. Drop the armor to there, and then purple to there. Go. I think I might actually tell Cyan to stop attacking. And we can now upgrade these. I think we want the Showa Steelworks. We must expand the Showa Steelworks to dramatically increase its production as a crucial prerequisite to large-scale industrialization. Can we do collaboration governments so we don't get bogged down Chinese interior for half a year? I don't think we need to, because this land can go to Manchukuo, right? They have cores and all. And become Qing. Zog submits to Italy, and an ultimatum has been delivered to the Albanian government by Italian diplomats demanding that they submit to complete military occupation. Yeah, now we're making progress. And we have some more factories. What do we need? probably more close air support. Yeah. You just need to recover your organization, then you can attack again. Go. Almost ready with those forces. Almost. And there goes Suzhou. Now we just need to take Hangzhou. And we're on the outskirts of Nanjing. Construction. Let's get advanced machine tools and another doctrine, which is going to be an air doctrine. No. We're going to spend that on upgrading the variant again. How much will it cost to finish this off? 470, then we will save up to 470. So be it! $1939. Stuff's about to get serious. Yes, it is. But I feel like we have now successfully taken China's number here. Their day is done. Then we need to go for this region. And then we'll see if Germany is going to cause this entire playthrough to collapse or not. You have an attack of 10, Nijio. Oh boy, okay. So you have a trait slot available, which we could put into Aggressive Assaulter. At level 8, you'll get another one. Sorry, which is Logistics Wizard. Level 8, you'll get another one, which will be Aggressive Assaulter. And then we can make you our Infantry Commander, while Yamashita is going to be our Tank Commander. In fact, possibly even the other way around. Yeah, Nijio would be our Marine Commander. And the thing with Attack 10 is you could apply that to his entire army. Which at that point would be the armor and the infantry. The only reason I'm hesitating a little bit is because Yamashita hasn't taken, like, infantry expert. So we could specialize him a bit better than we have with Nijio. I've made some mistakes with Nijio, unfortunately. I shouldn't have taken infantry expert. Improv expert's probably alright. But we're about to need another Field Marshal. Still getting used to No Step Back. How do you appoint a Chief of the Army? The game isn't showing me the candidates like it does for Army and Air Force. So you need, if you don't have any candidates for the Chief of the Army, that's because you need to appoint one. And you can do that here in the Officer Corps. And then Oh, sorry, not officer corps. If you click on one of your commanders, click on the unit leader, then you have these traits and officer corps roles, and you will need to create a chief of the army, which field marshals can be. So, for example, Yamashita right now. Yamashita's a bad example. Nijio, who is actually a field marshal, is army offense. And the cool thing about this is the higher the level of that commander, the better they become. So a level 4 is a specialist, level 6 is an expert, and then a level 8 is a genius. And because Nijio is getting experience so quickly, he might well become a level 8 genius division attack, which means our entire army, not just the ones he's commanding, but everyone, will get a 15% buff. Oh, I haven't. Oops. That's because I didn't have the points for it at the time. Nijio was going to be the guy. There we go, done. So I kind of want to keep Nijio as a general, because that means he levels up quicker. That's not vital. I mean, it's not critical. We can get... No, we're not doing that. We're saving up the 470. No, I actually have a field marshal waiting in the wings, which I think we'll use instead of Nijio. Assigned divisions are probably expeditionaries. They are. And this will do. Can't be bothered to wait for like 2 divisions holding me up for everything else. New field marshal. That field marshal is going to be Itagaki, who I wanted because he's an inflexible strategist, so this is going to be really good for defensive infantry. Which technically you are right now. And we'll also need a general for this, which I might actually make Hayatuke. Or Adachi. Or Sakai. Do I have anyone that's like a really good defender? Ando's pretty good. Umeru is even better. Except he loses experience, but this is not an army that's necessarily going to get a huge amount of experience. Unfortunately, we have so many leaders with political connections. Let's bring in Ando. And you are definitely going to be an unyielding defender. Defensive doctrine. Once I have the points for it. Okay. Now, where are we going to need you? Probably here. Your colour can be yellow. And then once they arrive, we can move the purples to be this section. Then have the tanks just continue to punch through the coastline to secure all of that, and then we just sweep everything westwards. Once our various armies are properly linked up. The fall of Nanjing, the capital of the Republic of China, Nanjing has been occupied by the forces of the Empire of Japan. Despite fierce resistance from the walled city's Chinese defenders, Japanese troops managed to capture Zhongshan Gate and fought their way into the city. Sporadic gunfire can still be heard, and several fires are raging in the different parts of the city, but most of the surviving Chinese forces have either withdrawn or been captured. Along with the capture of Shanghai, this is a significant victory for Japan in their war against China. Sorry, I just need to send a message. Do. Okay. So I don't have any new orders for you set up, so I think we're going to spread out the purples just to make sure that we have somebody holding this until the reinforcements arrive. In fact, this is where the purples are going to be, so that makes sense. And Nigio is telling me that he can do more stuff. I'm sure you can, buddy. I'm sure you can. And our marine buddies down here can also do some stuff. Let's move the yellow sign to here. Bring the yellow line to here. Delete that. Marines. Marines are going to want to be down here, I think. You continue getting those river crossing buffs. Have you even got engineer yet? Nope. Right, yellows have arrived, so now we can send the tanks down to just this bit. And we can say, tanks, your objective is going to be this. And yellows, your line's going to go to there. Purple, your line's going to go to there. And purple, stop attacking. New objective will be this. Okay. Need to shuffle a couple of divisions around. And then we'll be ready for another big offensive, I think. Oh, those are actual Manchukuo units fighting down there. That's fine. Tanks are arriving in place. That's good. Right, I think I want to say attack, 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 and attack. Go! Take from them everything! Giant offensive throughout the entirety of China going on. Are we going to be able to encircle them? Actually, yes, that's a very good point. Go. There's an encirclement right there, in fact. Oh man. When we're properly supplied, we just fly. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. Italy and Germany have expressed many conflicting interests, particularly in Austria and the Balkans. This has not, however, prevented the countries' foreign policies growing ever friendlier towards each other, and negotiations are underway for a pact that will protect common interests. Showa Steelworks has been expanded. Now I think what we can do is expand the Manchurian railways. The Manchurian infrastructure needs drastic expansion to carry the load of increased industrialization. We can also build more ships because all of our light ships have actually been refitted. Fantastic. In that case, I think what I want to start on possibly another carrier or two. Let's get 2 more Soryus under construction, and then a line of Momi-class escorts. Or submarines. Our current submarines aren't terrible. Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historic agreement today with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Named after German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart Vyacheslav Molotov, this non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself nor aid the enemy of the other. Do we have Tier 2 destroyers? Not yet, but we're close. So actually, yeah, we'll cancel you until we get them. Meanwhile, the Marines need some new orders. Let's just get convoys. Temporarily. That is the new close... No, that's the recon. I'm gonna go ahead and start researching the Mitsubishi close air support. Oh, which... Haha, it also increases their agility and range in the same way as it did for the fighters. Sweet. Unfortunately, the tanks seem to have run out of resources just outside of Nanjing, so I'm going to tell them to do this manually. Otherwise, they're being a bit stupid. Because Nanjing is going to give them a big supply dump. And there it is, the new destroyer. And with that, I think I'm also going to upgrade the armor belt, so if we need to build more battlecruisers, we can. And then we'll also create a new destroyer, which is going to be sonar. No, we don't have great arm, but AA. Small gun. And 1 set of anti-sub. Costs 1,000. I think that'll be alright. Okay, so we need another name. This is going to be the Warhog Escort, which is one of those. And we're going to give you a historical name as well. A line for scout planes. Yeah, we probably should get some of those going. Make me 1 more of those and then start building those. We are going to need to buy in many more resources. Manchukuo, why don't you increase the amount you're sending me? And now I need steel. Well, Manchukuo, I happen to know you have steel. Way more than I need, which is just going to increase your liberty desire, but never mind. Now I think we can go disperse support because we have actually been adding a lot of artillery to our divisions, which will make them fight and fire even more good. Battlefield support, not yet. Ooh, surround. By all means, finish them off. Aha! Imamura has gained 2 new traits, Invader and Infantry Leader. Well, we definitely want Infantry Expert, and we definitely want Amphibious. could have sworn I gave you amphibious before. Yeah, supply issues are going to be causing problems pretty much everywhere. Although we have enough equipment at the moment. How are we doing for trucks? Trucks we... no, we don't have so much of a shortage anymore. You've already got them. You don't need them. You probably do, so let's go ahead and start mechanizing you a bit more. You just got organizer, nice. Come on, you guys are so nearly through here. Ah, they keep reinforcing it. That's cheating! There we go. Now the attack on Nanjing begins. With support. More factories. I'm gonna say support equipment, maybe artillery. I mean, actually, I want to start building more artillery because I really want to start adding artillery to my infantry divisions. They still don't have any. Do they even have support artillery? No. Whoops. Superior firepower with my main infantry divisions not having artillery. That's not how you do this.